Before I put my seats in and make everything crowded, I want to put some of these trim pieces in. This one is the passenger side door. Goes right up there like that. They have some kind of plastic fasteners. There's a big one on the top, a little smaller on the bottom there. I just have a bunch of different size plastic fasteners that I bought on Amazon. Okay, I'll try to put this fat one in up here. It's a little bit big for the hole, but it's really close. There we go, it slid in. Okay. Similar but smaller size one for the bottom. Push that in. Take these little things, just push in the hop and spread it out. Use my screwdriver and kind of force it in there. I think I broke it. Seems tight though. Alright, let's put the top one in. Okay, it went in. Got my nice clean panel all dirty. That one is in. Let's see what happens when I try it on the other side. The panel on the other driver's side, doesn't look exactly the same. It's got a little different shape. They're labeled on the back. Left for driver's side and then R for the passenger side. Top one, smaller bottom one. Okay, those are in. And then the top one. There we go. Got that side panel in there. The bottom feels a little bit loose. I think it's okay. Now I'm going to put these little side step things on. 3 little screws. They have kind of a clever design. There's a little clip on there that fits into that little notch. 3 of them on the front, and then the screws in there and spreads that out so it stays fastened. You can tell which side is by the notch here. It has to fit over that notch there, and snap it in. And then just put those 3 screws in. If you try to tighten these too much, all you'll do is strip out those little plastic threads. An issue with these things is that the little clips on the bottom like to break when you take them off. Okay, that one's in. There's a smaller one on the back door. Same thing on the back. It's shorter, has 2 clips on it. Snap it in place. Put the screws in. Same exact kind of screws. Okay. Next I'm going to put in this piece of trim. Back side of the back door. The screw holes for it are down here. There's one. And there's the other one right down there. It takes these long screws. This fits over here. I'm going to need 2 hands for that. Okay, so there's a wire down here. I need to scoot that out of the way a little bit. It slides under this piece just a little bit. Then the holes will line up just fine. The screws in. These ones are metal threads, so I can make them a little bit tighter. It has one more screw up here on the top. The screw hole I'm talking about is right there. I've got this screw. I don't think it's the original screw for this, but the threads feel okay. It fits. Give it a try. I don't know. It looks kind of big. We'll see when I put that door seal on there how it looks. The head on that might be too big. I have one more piece of trim to put on. It has two holes. One is right there, and the other one is right there. I'm using these little short pointy screws. Snug those up. There we go. Looks like this one kind of goes over that one a little bit. Alright, now I'm putting in the trim pieces on the other side. The long screws here. Okay. Those two, and don't forget this little short one. Goes on the outside right here. And this part goes here. Has two short little pointy screws. Alright, that one's in. This one pops in here, like narrow at front and wider at the back. There we go. That one's in. These are stripped out. Doesn't matter how much I turn that, it's not gonna snug up. I found these other screws. They're about the same length, but they're a little thicker around. And I already put one in here. It worked good, so I'm switching those little screws without these thicker ones. Fit in there nice and snug. The tops just barely fit down into the groove there. Nice and tight. There you go. And that will be more secure than these little screws that are loose. Next, I'm going to put in these long pieces of trim that go around the door frame here. Okay, this slides down inside this piece of trim here. There we go. Just kind of push it down in there, and then it just like snaps over, slides over the door frame. It should fit on pretty snug all the way up as far as it'll go. I think I got it. Check the corners. The back door is the same, but a little different style of trim. It doesn't have the thick rubber thing on it. I'm not sure why. Anyway, it goes in pretty much the same. It needs to go under that piece of trim a little bit, down inside, just a half an inch or so. There we go. Now it'll work. Corner reaches all the way in. Now it has to go under this piece of trim also. Looks good. Alright, now I just have to tighten this piece back up. I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. It's a little more crowded over there, so I'm not even going to bother filming it. It's just exactly the same. I don't know if I showed this before. I don't think I did, but I managed to find a carpet for the back end here. It's not great, but it doesn't have any serious damage, and several hours cleaning it, and it looks pretty good. It just lays in there over the hooks, and the snaps on the front carpet snap down over it, and then the back will have a piece of trim that goes over the back here. The pad underneath is in pretty good shape. I think that'll work fine. I got the passenger side trim on. I didn't film it because I already filmed the other side, but it looks good, fits good. Next thing I'm going to do is put these things on. They don't screw on or anything, they just kind of sit on the side here. These are the best ones I had in my out of my parts cars. They're not great. And then I'll tuck the edge under the carpet here. I see it goes under this trim, so I need to take that piece of trim all the way out. Fender padding. Well, I got to take that one off too. Yeah, this is a lesson about what order these things have to go in. Put the wrong one first and then take it all apart. Do it again. Not my first time. Alright, there we go. Good fit. Right up in there. Before I put this short piece in, I'll put this other long one in there. There we go. I'm just going to screw that back in. I've got that trim screwed in over the top of the carpet and over the top of this fender pad. Alright, I'll put the other one on. I'm going to have to go take that trim off over there and do the same thing again. Alright, I took those trim back off and put this pad on and then put them back on again, just the same as the other side now. Next thing I'm going to do is put my speakers in. Got the wires ready here. I'll just plug those together. The speaker goes at kind of an angle here. It has 3 screw holes for 3 screws. Oh! I just shredded my speaker. Gotta be careful with these magnets. I think I have a couple more, so no big deal. I'll fix it. Alright, let's try this speaker over here while I'm doing this. Plug these in. And try not to ruin another speaker. Okay, that speaker is in. I'll have to go check my storage shed and see if I have another good speaker. Okay, I was able to find another speaker, a little bit different than the one that was in there, but I think it'll work fine. Plug that in. I almost never use the speakers, but if I do want to listen to music or something, it's nice to have them. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to put these side panel things in, little padded pieces of wood with the speaker cover. These things have these little pop tabs on them. Slide them over to the big hole and they come out. I want to make sure they're all in the small side. The brown part is the part that's supposed to be stuck in the metal. These ones came all the way out. I'll see if I can push them back in. Anyway, this piece just goes right up in here. I'm going to have to use 2 hands. Slides up under that seat belt thing right there. I'm probably going to have to take this part loose so that I can get it under there. There we go. Right about here. There we go. Tighten this thing back up. Looks all right. Do the other side. Now I know I need to loosen this up first. And in. Alright, I'll tighten this up, it'll hold the top in. There we go. Should be good. Okay. Also, I have these two pieces of trim that I haven't figured out. These are opposite, so one on each side, but I don't know where. I haven't figured out where they go.